Hey guys, what's going on? I am just getting the stream set up right now to see if it'll broadcast on its own. There we go. Let me go ahead and share this. Okay. So right now, the jerks over here, we're we're not technically at war. We're actually technically friends. One of the interesting elements about uh, this version of civilization is you can do a religion war without really being at war. So Kublai Khan started it. He tried converting my cities because I don't talk to jerks. That's why. Get out of my face. So he started off over here, and he had a really slow start. But Beijing has a lot of people in it. Holy smokes! But his other cities are suffering because they're relatively new. But this was all empty down here, and then he secretly set up these two cities on the border of Wolin. So I decided to set up two cities to counter his two, mostly because the niter on the map was like, for me to get any access to any niter, there are... Am I sitting on one? Yeah, I'm sitting on... So I got three in my toe. Three niter mines. I got a niter mine over here I'm eventually going to take. But other than that, none of my spawn spot, nothing included any kind of niter whatsoever. And, which really sucked because you need the niter for your musketmen or your infantry. So I made sure. See, look, he's got some like right there. I gotta say the barbarians update, it's pretty cool. I really like all of the updates that have come out during this year of COVID. It's been a really good distraction of what they did. And so I'm definitely running that game mode on here, along with, of course, Secret Societies, Apocalypse mode. Trying to think of the other. I'm running another one. I'm not doing Dramatic Ages at all. I'm not doing Dramatic Ages. I'm just looking at Discord right now. But I had a really good spawn. I'm playing Vietnam, so I should actually be building a little bit more forests, because of course I can only put districts down on forests. One thing I did learn is the floodplains. I didn't realize you could not plant woods in the floodplains, which really sucked because I also chose River Goddess as my pantheon so that I would get the two amenities from placing a holy site district on a river, and that did not go as planned, to say the least, because I had those floodplains. But I did manage. We have this really weird border going on with America, and America needs to get their stuff together, because... Oh, it looks like they do have some cities up here, so that's good. But we are going to probably have issue with America sometime in the future as our borders are touching one another. I am watching the population caps pretty closely because, of course, that is, you know, how much loyalty they're generating on my cities to try to convert them. So, been a little confused about what to do in this area, only because of loyalty issues. So as you can see, all those tiles are going to get hit with negative loyalty, which will suck a lot. I could do a city down there. Let's see. City's right there, which would be really weird. It looks like America's putting loyalty on there. And that's the problem, is in the open space where it's not hitting negative loyalty, I got desert. Lots of desert up there. So, lots of floodplains, not a lot of woods. Kind of want a lot of woods. So, I'm thinking we might actually go to war with China, possibly. Depends, like, how fast I can get my bombers. Let's take a look at their science. So they're rushing their science just like we are. 77. I'm doing better on the culture than they are. Definitely have more military than they do. So we're gonna have to see how this plays out. I'm gonna let my capital finish producing the what is it? What are we doing here? The university. And I might start producing troops. Oh, we don't even have a tan. Let's see. We got +3. That's actually pretty good. We can do it on this tile right here and get some additional culture on the encampment district. Gotta heal my guys up there. See if he's gonna move in any more priests to try to do any kind of conversion. I'm just checking on Star Trek Fleet Command right now. Everything's good. Shields up.
Man is a military.
Gunpowder. Let's see. I'll do that. Upgrade those to knights.
ដោយការបញ្ចប់សេចក្តីទុក្ខវេទនាផ្លូវចិត្តគឺចាំបាច់ខ្លាំងណាស់ដូចគ្នានឹងការសម្រួលរាងកាយផងដែរ
The Khmer. Let's see. Kind of want to get that salt, because if I can get a couple of those salts, I can create. Kind of figured Himiko would die. snap, I did not want to do that. Son of a... Dang it. It's not bad. Do get another belief. Religion spreads to cities 30% away. Your religious pressure never drops due to losses in theological combat. Combat units gain plus 10 combat strength when within the borders of foreign cities that follow this religion. Friendly cities. Religious spread from adjacent city pressure is 25% stronger, boosted to 50%. That's a pretty good one. Missionaries. Oh, I think I'm going to do that one because they're getting a little expensive. Hey, Dina. looks like there's two of you in here now. To faith. I think I'm going to go back and do the missionaries. Have a good night. Okay, so I got that done. And let's try this again. Kind of like the additional increase in attack on theological combat. And I could probably move those horsemen down to Bien Ho and Michael. Oh, Zulu's at war with Athens. Ah, snap. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Man, maybe I should attack America if all they have are horsemen.
The day we stop
I think I might actually do that. Alright, so this guy... So I have one at Quang Tri. And Hue has one healing. I have one in Tanglong. And Consuang could use one. I need to get some. That one. I'm sticking with monarchy. So 8 gold, so 247 gold for that. I'm gonna say no because you're using it to wage war. I think I might take Baltimore because loyalty-wise, I think I could keep it pretty easily. I'm actually going to build the government plaza so I can use faith to get troops. question is, should I go for Beijing? I really want to go for Beijing. I think I'm going to do it. Wow, he just got his secret society now.
The three great
So now the trick is, can I capture Beijing before he puts up a wall? That is going to be the $10 million question. Alright. And the barracks. Why do they keep saying that? I'm nowhere near them.
I have filled a water bag.
So the question is, I think I'm going to go directly for Beijing, then Shanghai, because if I waste time going for Shanghai, well, that sucks.
The low.
So I'm going to move.
Эзэнт хүрнийг
Two. Weak. Okay. Holy smokes, they put another city up. So if I can get Shanghai, it's going to help a lot with the loyalty issue. And they automatically... Oh, he started building walls. So it's now or never, boys.
A diplomat?
So we're hitting 2 cities at once. Oh, dang. That capital's gonna fall real frickin' quick. Woohoo! I got Wolene. Dust storm. Alright. So we took their capital. It's got enough population to support the cities offsetting the loyalty.
If you're the bank one.
Thanks, Don. Alright, so they're already losing loyalty in this city right here. Rebellion's going to happen in 8 turns. So, if I can take Chengdu, that'll help with that. Because right now, I'm thinking these 2 cities are offsetting these 2 cities. There's 6 people in those 3 cities, and 7 people in mine, plus the capital I just took. And I don't think it would be coming from these cities over here. Paula. Oh, shoot. They almost got my musketmen. Alright, I know what I can do. So I can raise the farm to regenerate my musketmen. Move my elephant archer. Let's see. Let's see how this is going to play out. Screw it, let's just try it. Can't move it again. So, Apollon, just to explain, so I'm attacking China, took their capital, about to take Shanghai, about to take Chengdu. They'll be left with these three cities here, losing one to loyalty because I'm exerting loyalty pressure. So in Civilization, a really cool mechanic is loyalty. So the more population you have, like Chengdu has 3. Beijing has 13 citizens, Shanghai has 8. The more citizens you have, the more loyalty you exert within a certain number of tiles on other cities. So that's something these two cities are doing over here, as well as the capital that I just captured. It's exerting a lot of pressure because it has so many people living in it compared to who's living in these cities. It is definitely a mechanic that is difficult to get down in the beginning. Need that bank. Yeah, the capital is really important. For one, if you're running a domination victory, you have to capture all the capitals. That's the key component to it. But the really big thing about capturing the capital is it's typically the epicenter where they build a lot of wonders, but more importantly, it's the first city they started with, so it's typically the city with the most people living in it. Now, it's not always the case, because if they put their capital in a bad spot and put other cities in better spots, then it could be a little bit different. I can tell you right now, these troops from Woling, so Woling is a city-state, and they're one of my allies. So if I declare war on someone, they declare war on someone. I just don't like it when they declare war on their cities, because then they wipe them off the map. So we'll see what happens over there. And this all started because the leader of China had to go around and try converting my cities to their religion. Alright, so let's build an armory there. And these are my governors. That's my secret society. I'm going to keep that one governor tile just in case we hit the next era and I can unlock my cultists. So I know they're actually, I don't know if they can take out a troop. Most of my troops have full health here.
Astronomy compels the soul to look upwards.
Alright, so I got astronomy done. And use my archers to reduce the city health to 0, so these guys can just walk on through. Poor Shanghai. They just got conquered. Alright, I'm gonna move these guys back. The best thing about this is I can start setting up cities all through there now. Let's see, I'm gonna set these guys on the border of America. Almost got Chengdu. And, oof. Longxi, I don't think it's gonna make it. And look, they got troops, like, just sitting here. Doing la-da-da, I'm not doing anything. Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do in Shanghai is buy a wall. Because China has this little crouching tiger sitting in the bay, the East China Sea, and he's gonna try to come for these cities. But if I take out all of China's cities, all their troops just disappear. I'm surprised Taoyuan is hanging in there with only one citizen. Same thing with Wuhan. Wuhan! Get away from it! It's COVID City! Sorry if that's inappropriate for some people. I just thought it was kind of funny. And I'm gonna automatically buy that for loyalty. Apollon, I'm glad you laughed. I was afraid. I was like, oh crap, I did not just say that, did I? That's actually one really cool thing I love about Civilization as a game, is all these names of cities, whenever you put down a city, it is an actual city. Of each country. Oh, Longxi. That is not going to go well for you. Oh, just hanging in there, barely. Just barely hanging in. How much gold? No, I don't want to make peace with you. I want to conquer you. 720, and I have... I'm going to do it. Just because I want those cities. So I just levied the military of Wolin, because I didn't have any troops ready. So now they're temporarily under my control. So I can use them to attack these cities down here. And what I'll do is... I won't attack the pikemen, I'm just going to take the city with the swordsmen. I was going to walk in the city like I owned it. Well, now I do. One thing I do is I always buy the old god obelisks just to help with loyalty in the city. And it doesn't hurt putting up a basic wall. Oh, there's that dang crouching tiger. Well, so much for him.
You must not lose faith in human.
Wow, China is just getting their butt kicked all over town. Holy smokes. I'm really curious if America... Well, for one, they could be setting up cities over here. But since we have open borders with each other, I wonder if they're going to try to sneak a settler over here. I bet you they would. America's real frickin' sneaky like that. Yeah, so that is one thing I definitely do when I'm playing the game, is zoom out and just do a eagle eye view of what is going on in the other parts of the Empire. Oh, Peter of Russia. Goodbye. Go away. Yep, other nations don't like it when you conquer. Like at all. Especially if you do what I did and did a surprise war. Alright, so I'm going to heal this guy. Oh, I know, Don. What is he willing to make peace? He's going to cede. So, 4 cities will secede from China. No. Unacceptable. He doesn't even have anything. No, you'll die. You're gonna die, Kublai Khan. I ain't giving you no niter. I'm especially not giving any niter to you, Peter. America needs to get their troops out of my territory.
Don't judge someone.
Oh, shoot. So this is the Congress. And we'll do Great Admiral. Okay. We gotta put this bank on hold. I need another government card. Well, China's all but defeated. couldn't tell, I'm moving my troops back to the American border because I don't trust those Americans. They're shifty. I think what I might do...
The pen in a marketing.
Oh, there's a barbarian. Interesting. They're trying to put up a last-minute wall. There it is. Oh, shoot, it's so inappropriate. But you gotta have fun, right? Okay. So that's done. Alright. So, as you guys can probably see, you can rename cities. Come on, you can go away. Their last remaining city. I definitely have to put down some farms. I need some extra housing because my growth rates are slowing. Oh snap, he just put up like double duty walls. That is gonna suck to bring down. And actually, I might not even need to, because loyalty will take care of it. Well, this is way loud. So typically I probably would just let this go, but since it'll take some time, I just want to conquer China, and then I'll probably end the stream because we're going for more than an hour. But it kind of shows you, don't don't start a religious war that you can't fight. So that's a really good question, Don. So I used to put walls up really quick. Then, so if you get to a certain age, the walls, there's 3 different walls, layers of walls. There's, crap, I know ancient, medieval, and I can't think of the other one. They all offer additional protection, they all do additional attack, and they all apply to your encampment districts so that those can fire at enemies as well. Notice I was a jerk and I put it right on the American border, and I want to put another one right here. But if you get to a certain age, they just build themselves. So I was kind of waiting for that, but I'm also running a monarchy government, and in a monarchy, every layer of walls adds one additional housing. So just to show you guys this really quick, because I know you're not really super familiar with the game, is, let's see, so here we have the breakdown. So my city in itself, Tanglong, this is my capital, it's producing 53 food every turn based on my tiles, what kind of production they have, things like that. My citizens are consuming 28 food. Food needed to grow population is 142.7. Growth food per turn, so it goes through all of that. So my surplus of food is 6.2. That means every citizen consumes 2 food every turn. The city as it stands right now can support 3 more citizens. So then I would have to put farms down to produce more food to be able to produce more citizens. However, let's see. Where am I? My housing. My housing should be in here somewhere. Okay. So I have 14 housing for 14 citizens. So you have to have enough housing to house your citizens. And once again, you go back to the tiles. And if we take a look at this one right here, it has 7 food, 2 science, 3 production. That means it's adding, as long as you have a citizen working it, you are getting that every turn. And you can take a look at see what citizens are working what tiles right now. So all those that are highlighted, they're being worked. The ones that are not highlighted are not being worked. It's really complicated at first, but you really do get into the swing of how to manage your cities, and it becomes super duper easy. I will tell you right now that the production along this volcano is not common. This volcano has erupted a lot. Every time a volcano erupts, it can, not always, but it can add a lot of production. And that's what you're seeing here. Because if you look at this one, it's only 2 food. It's really nothing. But this one has 5 food, 2 science, 5 production. 6 food over here, 6 food here. So having a volcano that erupts on land is actually a really good thing. Same thing with these rivers. Every time in these floodplains, as you can see, it says grassland floodplains. Every time this river floods, it's going to add production to these tiles, giving you more bang for your buck. Now, even if you put down a dam, it'll stop the flooding, it'll stop the destruction when your river floods, but every time it floods, it'll still give you production without destroying anything. And it would probably be wise for me to put down a dam on this river so it stops flooding and destroying everything. Same thing with this river that came through and destroyed everything. But as you can see, it's been adding extra food to the tiles because the flooding is causing it to be more productive. So it is, if you like strategy, it is a ton of fun. I like it a lot, but you know, it's not for everyone. A lot of people have no idea what's going on. It's one of those games where you have to be okay that you're going to mess up a lot in the beginning. Trust me, I messed up so many times. I did so many restarts, and it was it was definitely an experience. But I mean, I think that's the thing about gaming is you keep on playing and playing and playing till you kind of get it. Let's see. I think I will go all in on wooling. Oh, that's lame.
Whatever is contrary.
put that guy in the city so he heals faster. Oops. Bye, China. Get out. Oh, poor China. So you don't necessarily have to keep the cities. I always like keeping the cities. These are relatively good. Chengdu, I think, is going to become possibly an issue down the road, just because the way where it's situated. I probably wouldn't put an aqueduct on a usable tile right here because it's sitting right on a lake. But you know, I wanted these cities down here. I wanted to capture some of the salt, and yeah, I think I'm really happy. I think what I'm going to be doing from here is be settling up here because oh, they got through the other side. For the longest time, Korea right here. Oh, I guess the mountain didn't go all the way. But if you can see this big mountain range, I mean, here's a dead end. So the mountain goes right here, and it's going all the way down, all the way through here. It went all the way to my empire. So I thought I had landlocked Korea and America over to this side. It's another cool thing is you can play with the strategy of the topography of the map as well, because all of these tiles are different. This is grasslands hills, this is a grassland, this is a grassland floodplains, and they all do different things. You can tell that this volcano has been erupting quite a bit, quite fertile tiles around it. It's one cool thing about the Inca. The Inca can actually create passageways through the mountains, but no one else can really get through them. So, it's a fun game. I really enjoy it. But I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream because we've been going for an hour and 20 minutes. I conquered China in that small amount of time. But thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and I'll talk with you later.